Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on a team from the American, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he's stopped at the 18, return. To make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. It's Bryant. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Boy, nice call here to start this national championship game off with a physical run. I think this offensive line has been a strength all year long, and here they get this game started the right way.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Contact as he let the ball go.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, that's what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He breaks free inside the 45. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On the move now. Breaks free. He gets the first and still going. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Navy getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Toss it to the back, running left.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. That's exactly what he did there.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks...
Touchdown, Navy! They strike first in this national title bout. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. Keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that previous play. We'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
How about that? All offensive line, that's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the gun. Powering through. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Barnett. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. And Kurt, it's Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring him down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Gets the first and still running. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
They'll run the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
Here's the handoff. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Gonna run it. It's Chapman. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Well, that's what we call a silent football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The pocket breaking down. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
The ball still sits at the 1 after that incompletion. Can they punch it in? Send the back in motion. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He escapes the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, midshipman. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already